Hey guys, I am back. So I know it's been a while, I've been really busy. I've had a lot of toys and I did not unbox or review any of them, which is really a shame, but I do have one for you guys today. I've been really into 1000 toys and 3A figures, which is really odd because 1000 toys and 3A figures I feel like are on the opposite spectrum of articulation, which you guys know if you watch my videos or you know me at all in the toy community. I am obsessed with great articulation. That's why I love 1000 toys. 1000 toys has the best articulation that I've seen, and the figures that they have, they're really sturdy as well. I could be wrong, of course. I don't own every single one of 1000 toys. You know, I'd like to, that'd be awesome, but I don't. So yeah, they really are great with their articulation. Everyone that I've ever had. I have all the synthetic humans. I have the Iron Giant, and I actually pre-ordered the Hellboy that's coming out next month, which I will definitely be reviewing. I cannot wait for that. I love 1000 toys. And I don't know why their articulation is better than everybody else. I would love to know and be able to interview them on my Instagram. But yeah, I doubt any of them will ever watch this. But if you do, you know, it would be great to be able to interview somebody from 1000 Toys and find out exactly what it is about their articulation and their business model that makes their articulation so great. But they have amazing articulation. And then there is the 3A figures. The 3A figures, to my understanding, are figures that are made through Ashley Wood, who is an artist. His artwork, I love the grunginess of his artwork. It's very just me. It's beautiful work, but simple, but at the same time just very dynamic, if that makes any sense. I would suggest looking up Ashley Wood, looking up 3A, and it is what is it, something Tomorrow Kings, Tomorrow Queens. I actually have a 5-pack of the Tomorrow Queens, and I have a Cartel, and I have a couple other guys too. Now with them, it's all about the style, because the articulation just isn't there at all. But the figures themselves, it's just, if you're into that kind of style, I can't find anything else like it. I love it. I'm obsessed with it. They have they have other stuff too, other than their own line of Tomorrow Kings and Queens. They have, I know they have Joker and they have Batman, which the two of those, they are so sick. Like, I want them so bad. I think they have Doom, and he just looks amazing. I love their figures, but they're super expensive unless you buy them right away on the website. I got mine through Big Bad Toys, which is actually a good deal. I got my figure, who I'm going to show right now. That's who I'm boxing right now. It is the Lonely Trooper. 3A, he is so cool looking. I got him from Big Bad Toy Store for $100. $4 shipping and handling. On eBay, you won't find it cheaper than $130. So that's $30 you don't have to spend. You could probably spend on another toy that you can find in Big Bad. Just saying. So I would suggest, if you are looking for them, I believe they are still up because I think I want to get the other guy. There's a black one and a white one. And there's one other one, I think, but that might be in the 1/6 scale. I'm not too sure. But I know for sure there's the black and the black one and the white one. I have the white one because black, I feel like it's harder for me to translate onto photo, but I do really want to get him. But I feel like the darker figures in that line are hard to transfer over in my pictures, but just having them would be really cool. So for now, I just have this guy. I got him, like I said, for $100, and I would get them before they sell out. I don't know if they're going to sell out. I feel like these guys, the 3A figures, they tend to run really high. I mean, most of my figures I was lucky and I got them cheaper than what they were supposed to be for. I got a 5-pack of the Tomorrow Queens for about $150. Well, to get them individually, it's over $100, maybe $80 if you're lucky. So yeah, I definitely got lucky with those ones. And yeah, I got the Cartel guy, 1/6 Cartel for like $60 on eBay. I just get really lucky, you know? Just a lucky gal. So I'm just opening this guy up. Now the box is really cool. This is what I'm talking about. The artwork for Ashley Wood is amazing. I love, it's just so grungy. I just absolutely, look how beautiful that is. Like, this is a box. I don't keep boxes because there's really no point to it. Well, I do keep boxes just in case, like the ones that I might like not keep forever, you know, the ones I don't really, or if they have a really nice box, which not a lot of figures do. This one is a box that I'm definitely keeping. This box is so awesome. Now, the one thing that, my one gripe with it, with the packaging, I'll tell you in a moment, but I like this. It has a foam holding the, you know, like most figures have the plastic, you know, that plastic crap. This is foam, which I love because I really feel like he's secure in there. The plastic's kind of annoying. I don't like, you know, like, it just makes me want to throw it away. Like, it's plastic in my head, especially the plastic that they pack everything in, is automatic to me trash. I see it as trash. So I don't feel like it's something that I would want to hold on to just mentally, subconsciously. I see this and I'm like, hey, like this is cool. Like, you know, it doesn't belong in the trash because I can make something out of it because that's what I use. That's what I do with foam. I'm a freaking artist, so that's what I do. So that's what I see it as usable. So holding on to it, I love the packaging. I love it. My only gripe, like I said, so my gripe with the packaging is that it doesn't come with a picture of the figure, like, that's not drawn. I would really like to have, you know, like there's a lot of toys that have the picture of the figure, oh, fell off, of the figure as is, and that's kind of I kind of wish they had that inside the box somewhere. Maybe they do and I just don't know. No, they don't have that. Yeah, so that would be really cool if they had like a picture of the figure itself, with all the accessories and everything, just so you know what's in there. Say you don't keep the box or somebody sells it and just wants to keep the box, you know. I mean, I feel like it would be awesome if they had that. But other than that, with the packaging, it's probably one of my favorite packages other than the Groot. The Hot Toys Groot is one of my favorite packaging as well. I think POPBOT has a really cool packaging. The one with the sailor outfit, the white sailor outfit, that one is really cool. I don't have one of those. I have the one that they released previous to that. If you guys know what I'm talking about, it's the Mezco. Is it Mezco? It's Mezco, right? It's Mezco. The Mezco POPBOT. But yeah, that had a really great packaging. But yeah, so packaging's awesome. Here he is. He is, oh my gosh, he's just so cool. I really love the way that he looks. Should probably like show pictures like over here somewhere for you guys, huh? I'll do that eventually. So this is what he looks like. He just looks so cool. I love his grunginess, he's just so cool. He's just a cool guy, a really cool guy. He's a cool looking guy. With the figure itself, it also comes with 4 extra hands. So these ones, his hands like that. He has hands so that way he can hold a gun, and then he has hands, you know, to hold, you know, his sword and whatnot. So there's no completely closed hands. So he's got 2 of the same like that, and then 2 partially open for guns, and then he's got the relaxed hands, which I really like that it's not like 2, it's just like simply relaxed, which I really like. It also comes with weapons. He has 1 sword that comes with to hold it. So he has 1 sword, and then he has 2 guns. He has a smaller gun, like that. And then he has this big ass bazooka looking gun right here, which is really cool. I like how simple. Now these guns, the detail, I'll get to that in a second. Then he also has 1, 2, 3. He has some grenades in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 grenades. I'm gonna say they're grenades. Could either be smoke bombs, but I'm gonna say grenades. I don't know the difference. I never had like, you know, artillery like weapons like that, but I'm gonna guess it's a grenade. There's 6 grenades, and they're pretty simple looking as well. And then he comes with this backpack. This backpack is super cool. I really like the clothes that they have. Their clothes are really, I mean, they have clothes that I would wear myself. So if that tells you anything. Like, I mean, I don't know if that tells you anything, but if you would wear clothes to match your toys, I think that means that the clothes are really cool looking, right? That's what I'm getting at. So I really love the backpack. I like the wornness that it looks to it. Same thing with all the clothes. That looks very worn. My only gripe with this bag and a lot of their stuff, so a lot of the they come with like bags and stuff like that to put the weapons in, and I just feel like these, it's just so bulky. They're super bulky, which I don't like. And it's like, okay, well, if it's bulky, you know, you would think it's sturdy, but it's not. These things flap right open. It's kind of frustrating that, you know, they have all these cool pockets, but they don't hold very well. So it's like, what's the point if they look like, you know, they just flap open like that? You know, I feel like if it's going to be like that, it should be a little bit more sturdy. But other than that, I mean, it still looks great. I just love how it looks. It's so cute, the little zipper. Just like zips open and shut, open and closed. So it's got like a little thing on the side too for like his gun. I don't know what you would put in there, but it's there. Maybe you could put like a sword or some shit in there. I don't know. But it's still cool, and it goes right on his bag, and this is what he looks like with his bag on his back. There we go, and he is ready to, you know, do some shit that he does, that these guys do. I don't know what they do, you know what I mean? He's a lonely trooper, he's a lonely guy, you know, he's by himself and he's exploring shit and he's just making shit happen. That's what he's doing with the bag like that, right? So that's really cool. I do like the bag, except stupid things keep opening. It's really frustrating. So yeah, it's really cool. You can actually, the clothes are removable. They're not, that's the one thing. Like, my biggest gripe with clothing, we'll get to the clothing now, is that with a good articulation, if like it really constrains the movement. Now with this guy, it's not too bad actually. Like, he can still pretty much move. You got the, you know, but at the same time, he can only go so far. So his legs are not going to go anywhere higher than that with these. Now, I opened this earlier. Big gripe on this guy, I'm gonna have to fix it myself, is that, so under these clothes, he has this, you know, looks like Under Armour type of stuff. It's just, you know, satiny clothing. Well, it slips. So these pants fall off very easily when I'm, see, like right there. So I had to use a clothespin and had this connected to the shirt because it keeps on falling off. It's really frustrating. The pants keep falling off, so I'm gonna have to go back and sew a elastic in the inseam of the pants, the black pants and the regular pants, just so they don't keep falling off. So it's not a big, huge thing. Like I said, this guy's only $100. I think it's worth it, even though I do have to fix it, but it would be nice if they had it themselves. I mean, just a little elastic right around there would have kept that from happening, which is really weird because a lot of their other stuff does have elastic, I think. No elastic. I don't know. Well, it would have been nice because like in like the pants, like there's no, so I'm gonna have to go back and fix that. But other than that, I mean, the clothes are really cool. Of course, like with articulation, it does restrain a lot of the articulation where he could probably, you know, do a little bit more, but at the same time, like I said, 3A figures don't have that good of articulation. So considering the articulation that's already doesn't have, it's not too constraining because the articulation isn't that great anyways. He can move his foot about that high, and even without the clothing, I believe his foot will not go any higher than that anyways. So it's not restraining it from any articulation that it would already have because it doesn't have it. He does have, now you won't be able to see this very well, but he does have articulation in the hips, and I believe he has some in the torso as well. I'm gonna say yes. Yeah, so he has torso articulation, and he goes about that. Doesn't go all the way around, but he goes pretty far around. Now you can't, it's not like a, you know, you can't like keep making him go around like that. It is restricted to about that much. It feels like there's like some kind of, like a, rubber band or something. Not rubber band, obviously, but it's you know, keeping it from doing that, from being able to, like, you could break it, like it's not like a joint or something. I could be wrong, but that's what it feels like. Regardless, oh wait, you know, he can go around and around and around. Okay, I don't know what's up. I don't know what's going on here. Yeah, he can go around and around. Maybe that's just the top. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Either way, he can pretty much go around all the way. His foot keeps falling off. That's one thing too I don't like about these figures, is that their limbs, their feet, appendages, is that a foot? Is a foot an appendage? I don't know. But their feet keep falling off, which is really frustrating. And the hands fall off very often too. There's not a lot of articulation at all in the feet or the hands. They go about, I mean, it goes all the way around, of course, because it's a ball joint, but I mean, you're really restricted on, you know, the movement. You know, his feet don't, there's no pivot really, which I wish there was more of a pivot in the foot. There is no toes, you know, toe articulation, which I wish they had. Same thing with the wrist. The wrist, it's just a ball. It's a ball, a hole in a ball. And it goes around, and it has very limited wrist articulation, extremely limited, which is really frustrating because I love these figures. But you can make it work. The arms have pretty good articulation. You can go all the way around, I believe. Yes, you can. I would suggest it. He does have clothes on, so it's like that really restricts that. But it's not like you're going to want to do, like, I mean, who does that anyways, right? Like, nobody. So I really like the arm articulation, and the legs are really sturdy as well, which I like, because this guy's going to be doing, so he's like a ninja, so he should be able, those are like two really important parts. Fell again. Important parts to have for articulation. So you got the foot, the knee articulation, which goes up like that, which is pretty cool. It doesn't go on the opposite. It's pretty natural type of movement. He does twist it, which I really like too, because a lot of the 3A figures that I have are not able to do that. The women are not able to move their knees, which is really frustrating. So same thing with the elbows. They go all the way around. I really like the elbows, and the arm articulation here goes up, goes all the way up. I think I kind of messed with it a little bit too much. It goes down, goes all the way up, same there. So you got that. The neck has really pretty good articulation. It does not go back though. So he's not going to be looking up anytime soon. He does not look up to the side very well either. He just kind of looks down. He can look down, and he could look about like that, which is not cool. I wish there was a little bit more articulation in the head too. That would have been nice. But nonetheless, he still looks really cool. I guess I just won't be taking any pictures of him looking up anytime soon. Let's see. Maybe if I turn it. Nope. Yeah. Yeah, it's not happening. So he's got a head that rotates all the way around, and some slight up and down action, but mostly just down. Side does not really have much. Goes backwards. So he'll go backwards this way, like forward, but he will not turn his head backwards. I don't understand how that works. Like, how does that even work? Like, if he could like move his neck like all the way there and then move it back, then he should be able to move it back the other way, right? I don't know. Whatever, he does not move his head back. So there's the articulation on that. And is that it? Articulation. The quality is really great. Oh, the color of the painting. So the paintwork on this is really cool. He's black. His body under the clothing is black, completely black. And then you've got the helmet. It's very weathered, really cool. Feet pretty weathered. I like the shoes. The shoes are weathered. I wish they would stay on though. That would be awesome if they would just stay on. for a little while. Just keep your shoes on, Betty. And same thing with the hands. The hands are really weathered, really cool looking. Really like those. And same thing with the hands on here, of course, are going to be identical to the ones on his hand that he has on. Now, the weapons. The weapons have no weathering. They are pretty plain looking. They are pretty bland. There's not much detail to it at all. So yeah, I mean, which is pretty different because the I think that the girls, they have guns and stuff like that, and they look pretty weathered, except the swords are pretty basic too. It does have a weathered look on the blade, but I mean, that's not something that you really want, I don't think. Maybe, I don't know. But yeah, so it's pretty plain. The covering is just, it's really, really plain, pretty basic. If you are into customizing, if you're not, you know, scared to custom, I think it was stuck to my shirt. If you're not scared of customizing a $100 figure, $150 figure, and you know what you're doing, I would say go for it. Because these guys, they're pretty basic and really bland, but at the same time, they're really customizable. You could do just little things to it and to make it pop, even just a color job, you know, change the painting on it, you know, paint it a little bit, it would look amazing. You could always do stuff to this, the outside, customize the outside, like no problem. Same thing with these little guys. These little guys, they're pretty basic looking, not very detailed at all, but detailed enough to get away with it, and nothing that a nice little paint job won't change. So there we go. That is the Lonely Trooper TK by Ashley Wood and 3A. I give it a thumbs up. Definitely worth the $100 that I spent for it. I don't see me ever paying anything more than $150 for these guys. $150 is still kind of pushing it because I don't really know, I'm not really into the whole crossovers when it comes to this kind of stuff, and they don't have a Star Wars line, they just have the troopers. So if they had more, like in that, there's 3 different troopers, I believe, but I don't know, I mean, I feel like the crossover for me, I would not spend over $150 unless I plan on, you know, I don't know. Actually, you know what? Yeah, $150 is about as much as I spend for it, for my pictures, actually. So the purpose that it would serve, just collecting, if you're into Stormtroopers, this is definitely a really great addition to your collection, I feel. It's artistic, it's got a different style to it, but it's still Stormtrooper. And the artwork on it is really amazing. So that's my opinion on that. If you're a Stormtrooper collector, these guys are, if you're a collector, I would get the big ones. They have the 1/6 scale, I believe they have 1/6 scale. Actually, I don't know if they do yet. I'm sure they'll come out with them though. But yeah, I think I saw pictures of 1/6 scale. Maybe they're coming out with some, I don't know. But yeah, for now, they just have the small ones. They are definitely really cool to collect and to have on display. I'm going to play with them and take pictures with them. Those pictures will be up. If you don't follow me on Instagram, I did change my Instagram name. It is Wolf and Roses. So I will have that over here. It's going to be on my page, so you can find me on Instagram, where I post all my toy photography. Right now I have I don't know if this is going to be how long it's going to be valid, but I also have a TikTok account where I post random videos and whatnot as well, with my music and my pictures. So yeah, that's all I got for you guys. I am going to be doing another unboxing next month with my 1,000 toy Hellboy. Yeah, I'm also getting and waiting for Bumblebee from 3A. I'm going to do an unboxing with that. I can't wait till that comes out. 3A company, I love you guys too. Ashley Wood, you are an amazing, amazing, amazing artist. Shameless plug. But no, they are my favorite. So I will be doing an unboxing for those guys, and I just bought another spicy challenge. Yeah, I'm going to be posting that. I'll be doing that pretty soon. So if you want to watch me in complete agony again, it was a horrible idea last time. It's a horrible idea this time. I'm still going to do it because it's what I do. Thanks for watching, you guys. Leave a comment, like it, subscribe, share, go on my Instagram, TikTok me. Love y'all.